guys, welcome back to Meeper's Jeepers. I'm Meeper.
I'm Mechanic Bob.
And today what we're doing, guys, is Bob wanted to polish up his father-in-law's headlights because they look terrible. So I'm going to show you real quick the kits we're using that we got off Amazon, and then how how it went. So the first kit Bob got.
I'll flip it around. I got this little kit. Came in this pretty nice case. I've used one before, but it's a little comes with acetone and this little cup. It's got a couple different options. You can plug it into electrical, or it comes with one for your cigarette lighter adapter. But you basically just take the little top of the cap off and you fill it with the acetone, and then you plug the cup in and it heats it up, and as it heats up it vaporizes, and then it helps restore the headlight. But that's after you sand it. But it came with just I don't know, just this block, like a foam block, but it doesn't have anywhere to put the sandpaper into. So I had a little sanding block, that has the little flaps so you can flip them up. So we just used that on this first one here. And then I said, Mother's makes a really great kit. So we got it. This is the headlight lens restore. But really the reason we bought it is for the little adapter that you can put the sandpaper onto. Just helps speed the process up a little bit. But we'll show you a quick before and after here. So we're getting ready to get started on this right side headlamp, and versus this one that we've already done. I mean, the thing almost looks brand new. So it's pretty slick. I mean, there's still some real fine scratches in it, but compared to what it was where we started, I mean, it's an amazing difference. So we're just going to kind of walk you guys through the process today, show you a little bit, kind of step by step. We'll show you how that acetone bottle works, man. This stuff's like magic. Meet me here when I was telling him, I'm like, 1,200 is as low as you got to go. He's like, we'll buff it to 3,000. And I said, no.
Because that's normally what I do. I have known about this kit.
Yeah, I said, just watch. This thing's amazing.
So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to start with an 80 grit, go up to like a 180, and then a 260 or 280, and then we're going to move on up, and I'll give you short videos, on the steps that we're taking. I'll be back. So, guys, I'm going to give you real quick, like, this is the 80 grit, and you can just see all that road grime coming off, and that's all it is, just bugs and dirt. And the 80 grit does a real good job of cutting it down pretty quickly. And you want to be careful on your raised edges if you have raised edges on your headlights. You don't want to sand too much on them. It's not like paint, but I just like to keep away from them no matter what. But as you can see, look at that. And I'll be back with the next step. Okay, guys, I'm done with the 80 grit sandpaper. I'm just going to spray it down just to show you the difference. Keep in mind, it's going to look pretty rough until I get into the higher steps of sanding. But I'm going to wipe it off here. So you can see all that road grime, it's white again. Like, you remember where it was like cigarette tar brown? And that's the one I just finished again. So I'm going to go through a couple more steps of the sanding process and bring you guys back when it's a little more clear. But already, so far, it's already looking so much better. Okay, this time, guys, that was the 180 grit sandpaper. You can still see I'm pulling road grime and stuff off the headlight. Give it a nice spray, and I'm just using water to clean it off between steps. You can see, I know it looks terrible, but trust the process. It works pretty good, as I showed you on the other side. So now I'm going to hit it with the, I think, 1,200 and 1,500, and then at the end I'm going to hit it with 3,000, and I'll bring you guys back when I got that done. Yep. Okay, guys, so you went down the surface real easy. I'm going to go with the orbital 90-degree drill from Snap-on, just because it's a lot easier with the finer grit sandpapers, but just nice long motions with it. And you can see how that is already taking off some of them scratches. And again, just be real careful with your edges. It's not like paint, but I just like to keep away from them anyway. Okay.
I like doing these headlight restorations because it's like so satisfying.
And it makes the vehicle look 1,000% better.
This thing's a 2011, so I don't think these headlights have ever had this done. So just already, look at it washing away. That's wild. This is only the 1500?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be back with the 3000. Okay, I'm sorry guys, that was the 800. He's on to the 1500 now. And you already start to see, you can see through the lens better. You can see some of the stress cracks here though. We're not going to be able to get rid of all that, but the lens itself is going to look so much brighter. He'll actually be able to see when he's driving at night now. So we'll just let
no more brown headlights.
Right, let me keep working here with the 1500, and we'll see you guys back in a minute.
Okay guys, that there is the end of the 1500, and I'm going to move on to 3000. I just wanted to give it a good spray and wipe down to show you how close we are. I mean, I know it's still hazy, but the 3000 grit will really take quite a bit of that out. You can see how much better that looks already. All right, I'm gonna hit it I don't know, 8 or 10 passes with the 3000 grit, and I'll be back. All right, guys, that was, I don't know, 6 or 8 passes with the 3000. Wipe it, wash it down here real quick, wipe it off, so you guys can just see how clear that headlight has gotten. Look at that.
Yeah, just wait till I'm done.
Yeah, and once we use that acetone gun, and I'll obviously have it in the video, this thing will become perfectly clear. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got the 3000 grit done. You can still see there's, some scratches in it. Obviously a lot better than it was. And Master Tech Bob is going to show you this acetone vapor kit.
Yeah, so basically you just fill this cup about up. I fill it about third the way up with the acetone. And then you plug it in. I like plugging it into the electric. It always seems to work faster for me than plugging it in through the cigarette lighter. But because then you have to worry about the headlight being on, it's just a whole ordeal. So I just plug it into extension cord, let it warm up for a little bit. The cup's not hot. You can feel a little bit of heat in it, but it's not actually hot.
Just warm enough to vaporize the acetone.
Yep, and then you can see, I don't know if you see it or not, but it's coming out. So I don't know how to get too close. It'll eat your phone.
Yeah, I can't
All right,
see it.
so watch the plastic here, though. You'll be able to see it on there. I mean, you can just see it just basically wash that away. It's just eating away at that plastic. Just does a thin little layer, but man, it's awesome. So I just keep it kind of moving, but this is also the reason we've got the edges taped off, not just so that we don't accidentally hit it with the sanding, but so that you don't get this on the paint, because
it'll eat the paint.
It'll destroy the paint. Yeah, it's acetone. So that's why we got the hood on.
So as you can see, it's like, because used to be guys, like I would always use buffing compounds and I do all the sanding and then do a few different, buffing compounds on like a sponge wheel, which took a lot longer. Like this is the first time I've seen something like this, but you can see how superbly it works.
Yeah, so it's kind of puffing a little bit, so I'm going to let it set and cool off, or
let it warm up a little
bit more. Yeah, so it quits doing the poof, poof, poof.
We'll be right back to finish up the headlight. Let the cup warm up just a little. But guys, you can see that definite line right there where we've done the bottom right-hand corner. And now we're just going to go ahead and finish the rest.
I mean, you just got to kind of watch where you've been and where you haven't been. And
nice and slow. Don't splash it out.
Yeah, I got a little excited and shook it a little bit, and then we had to... Some of the acetone got on the lens, and then my dumb butt wiped it, and it ate the lens real quick. So,
but luckily it was before sanding.
Yep, so we just had to sand it more.
But guys, it's like dirty wheels on a car. It just makes a car look so terrible. When your headlights are all foggy and brown looking, and you guys seen all the road grime and crap that I sanded out of these. But they're almost going to look pretty much brand new. And for what'd you pay for the kit?
Yeah, I think it was like $40 or something on Amazon. Like, it's not much. I mean, now the mother's kit was a little bit more.
So you can really see it there on the gray part. Look at that.
Yeah, the mother's kit was a little bit more, but I really like the buffing wheel that comes in the mother's kit.
Yeah, little 2-inch discs.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, just boom, instant.
Yeah, look at that.
Like, it just walks it away.
And this car is a 2011, so
yeah, couple 100,000 miles.
Yeah, yeah, quite a bit of dirt and grime on them headlights.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever had them done.
This definitely makes the last step of cleaning up your headlights a lot easier.
Oh, yeah.
Rather than using compounds and a buffing wheel. So we're going to finish this headlight up, guys, and then we'll give you a full view of both headlights together. Okay, guys, so here is the finished product. You can see how nice that looks on both sides. Tell you what, that's a lot better, Bob, than spending, what, $600 on a set of headlights?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it came out real good. That acetone kit works pretty amazing. Like I said, the first time I saw it, I was just amazed by it. So it just does a really good job, makes the job a lot quicker.
So you could typically do that, what, about an hour?
Yeah.
About an hour. So leave us your likes and comments, guys. And until next time, thanks for watching.
See ya.